I've noticed that there are approximately 1.4 billion individuals who live in China, and something like 14 or 17% of the individuals who live in China are ages 0 to 14. So this is a very big part of the Chinese population. And traditionally, these individuals spend time in schools, and they spend time in classrooms with teachers. They spend time in classrooms with each other, working together on projects or individual work. So the question that I think is compelling and so important to be considered is, what can be done at scale? And at scale, I mean, think about the size of the populations that I've just mentioned. What can be done at scale to improve the quality of instruction in every classroom across the world, and while still preserving equity, meaning that every child has an equal opportunity to learn, and pursuing excellence, meaning that children have to learn at higher and higher and higher levels every year because our society is changing so rapidly. So my big question for you and my challenge for you is, how could you design a system, an application, intervention that would affect the practice and the interaction of a teacher with a student in every classroom in this world? Thank you.
Well, education is one of the most important growth industries in China. I remember first visiting a university in 1998 when it had 3,000 students, and 10 years later it had 30,000 students. It's a tenfold increase. If we look at China broadly speaking, higher education has blossomed in a way that no one thought possible. So that's one part of it. The other is that ultimately great countries lead through learning, not through military force alone, not through economic force alone, but through a commitment to learning and self-improvement.
Why am I passionate about education? I'm passionate about education because I think it is the most important endeavor in the entire world that impacts members of the human race in a variety of ways, that occurs in families, in communities, in schools, on top of mountains, and out in boats on the sea. And so education, for me, is the entire reason that we have societies, and therefore I'm extremely passionate about it because of what it can do, how it can influence people, how it can change minds, how it can develop new ideas, and really help us create a much more vibrant and productive society.